Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner. I saw ladies using contouring to contour their lips, hoping to achieve an effect of larger lips. It looks ridiculous.
Hey people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to teach you ladies how to be elegant. What is elegant and what is not. Anyway guys, how you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of a woman. Is she white? She looks Asian though. Of a woman, of a non-black woman. Okay, so let's be safe with whatever race she is. Of a non-black woman who came on to give like etiquette, classy and not classy, and this woman choose to come for black girls all-time secret of wearing their lips, which is the which is the brown lip liner and lip gloss, all with lipstick. This lady went on to talk about this is it. What was wrong with the post was that when she was pointing out the non-classic things to do with your lip, like non-classic makeup, and she was talking about the brown liner, she was using black women as the example. There was no white person for the example, even though white girls now copy the brown liner thing. And she went on to talk about how she doesn't understand the obsession of full lips.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color. I saw ladies using contouring to contour their lips, hoping to achieve an effect of larger lips. It looks ridiculous, especially up close in person. You can see all that makeup around the mouth. I don't understand the obsession of having massive lips. It has to be proportionate with your natural features. Applying concealer under your eyebrow and all over the lid. Again, a completely unnecessary large amount of makeup that makes you look like you're wearing a theatrical mask. It makes you look older and unpolished. In general, the more products you use, the less fresh and attractive you start to look. I already talked about using a lot of full coverage foundations. It never looks good in person. Those makeup tutorials might trick you with special lights and filters, but in real life, you are going to look insecure in your own skin, which is a bad look on anyone. Make sure your skin is clean, apply a tiny bit of concealer where needed. Do not paint over a large area of your face. Sharp contouring or different silly techniques to paint a new jawline. Again, everyone can see it is painted on top of your face. If this is a professional artsy photo shoot, it is one thing, but if this is how you show up on a random Tuesday afternoon or a date, it is very tacky and completely out of place. Something I said many times before, but I keep seeing that ladies do that, so I feel like I should keep mentioning that these massive fake eyelashes look very cheap and unflattering. I understand the desire to have long, voluminous lashes, but there is a way to make it look natural and pretty, and there is a totally overdoing it and attaching an entire fur animal to your eyelids. Moderation is key with both volume and length. And when you close your eyes, make sure it is not visible. We can see the glue, we can see the edges that come off, we can see the dirt and dust that get attached to it. You have to make it neat and natural. And makeup is just one thing that most ladies do completely wrong. Your nails, your hair, your style and outfit, it all speaks about your class and taste. I teach how to elevate and upgrade your look so you present yourself in the most elegant, chic, and classy way. You will notice a drastic change in your life and how other people treat you when you level up. Besides physical appearance, we also dive into manners, etiquette. We will refine your communication skills, habits, and relationships in my Elite Ladies workshop. If you want to join, then click the link in my profile.
Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Love to read from you. This got a lot of black girls like tussling about it. Let me know if you see anything wrong with comments down in the comment section. But this got black girls in the makeup industry everywhere talking about brown liner and lipstick for black girls not being classy. Anyway, guys, let's go hear their thought, then we'll come back and talk.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color. I saw ladies using contouring to contour their lips, hoping to achieve an effect of larger lips. It looks ridiculous.
And do you want to know what I also find ridiculous? The fact that you're online peddling what's classy, what's trashy, what is deemed elegant. All the while, you have Dollar Tree lights in your background. You have some bare jewelry stand with one watch and one chain in your background. It doesn't seem very elegant to me. It doesn't seem very classy to me. And what's worse is that there are hundreds of thousands of people that are eating up your content, thinking that you are the end all to be all when it comes to being classy, when your entire background inside of your videos gives you away as clear as day. Because if you were truly living it like that, if your classiness or your elegance truly paid off in real life, your background wouldn't be what it is. Like, because you come off to me as a low-key flexer, being like, if you really did have it like that, if you really did have your high-value man, your old money man, you would be doing a day in the life of an elegant lady. You'd be doing like that, but you're not, which tells me everything that I need to know. And now for my closing comments. My closing comments are that the women that you singled out and you thought you may have been humiliating or calling them not classy or not elegant, those women look absolutely beautiful, and they were not overlining their lips. They were simply lining the lips that they already have, because some people are born with natural born lips. And so to that part of your video, are you saying that people who have bigger lips are not classy or elegant? Is that what you're trying to say? And also, there are a lot of women out there who have natural lined lips, and I'm pretty sure if I did enough digging, I could probably find something of you probably gagging and hooping and hollering over Hailey Bieber's brownie glazed lips. Because last year, when she did the brownie glazed lips, which was just a simple brown liner with a gloss, all of the girlies who know nothing about makeup history were gagging over it, when black women have been doing that for decades and have been getting ridiculed about it. So you can take your classiness and what you deem as being elegant and
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner. I saw ladies using contouring to contour their lips, hoping to achieve an effect of larger lips. It looks ridiculous.
Say what you really want to say. Just spit it out and say it. I don't have a problem with femininity or elegance content, but as a non-dark skinned person, you are the wrong person for this particular tip. And I've been doing makeup for a very long time, so while you may be the expert at that one thing, unfortunately, you're gonna have to learn from me on this one. And perhaps you can use some of this advice to tweak your future curriculum. And I do see that you follow me, so I'm gonna explain to you why that particular tip was not received well by people who look like me in your comment section on that video. For dark skinned people, wearing a dark brown lip pencil is literally the only way to get most lip colors to be flattering on our complexion. Like, there's just no way around it. Now, there's also levels to it. Obviously, the look can go from more extreme to more subtle, but either way, it is a thing. Most of us are just not all one skin color, especially on our face. For example, I have pigmented lips. It's just normal. Have you ever seen someone with dark skin trying to wear like a nude or like a peachy or like a pale pink lip color, but around the perimeter it looks ashy? That's what happens when you don't know how to do a trend to suit your complexion. Now, I quite literally made a career out of doing that, showing brown girls how to do that, but for us. I'm not an elegance expert, but I do know a thing or two about being in an industry that was always quicker to say, that don't work on your complexion, this looks tacky on you, this looks ridiculous, versus what they should have been doing is saying, here's a brush, I'm gonna show you how to do this on your skin tone. You need to be super careful in the future about using blanket statements like not elegant, ridiculous, when talking about beauty rituals that are specific to a particular culture. And for whatever reason, if you just did not know that the brown lip liner thing was connected to most brown girls' beauty routines, then it sounds like you have some rewriting to do. Thank you, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Aside from the fact that it was just blatant anti-blackness, what is so unclassy about brown lip liner and clear/nude gloss? If you take a good look at my lips, they're brown and pink. So what is so unnatural about me putting brown and pink on my lips? Non-black people are inventing new ways to say ghetto in record timing. What is so unclassy about brown lip liner and clear/nude gloss?
Nothing. And I also wanted to add that stuff like this is the exact reason why I get so annoyed whenever Black women get on the internet and start talking about divine feminine and classiness etiquette and start participating in the cleanliness Olympics. Because every single time we start emulating these feminine characteristics, they move the goalpost. And there's a reason for that. Femininity as a social construct does not include Black women. It never did and it never will. So no matter how much you try to mimic feminine characteristics, you're still going to be ghetto. You're still going to be dirty. You're still going to be masculine. So it truly enrages me when y'all get on this app and start acting like proximity to feminine characteristics makes you some kind of better woman or some kind of, palatable Black woman. You're deeply pathetic and sad. Every day it's tape-ins and sew-ins are just better than natural hair. They're easier to manage. Or short acrylic nails are just better than long acrylic nails. It's classier. Or I like the old money aesthetic. That Fashion Nova and Shein is ghetto. And then y'all wonder why that non-Black lady got on the internet and so confidently degraded Black women's makeup styles. Y'all need to interrogate why y'all think that proximity to femininity is something that y'all need to latch onto so damn bad. And y'all also need to interrogate why you think that Black women's culture is so classless and ghetto. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but a lot of y'all sound like the bird-ass aunties that y'all swear you're so different from.
Ladies never make wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color.
Remember back when we said that a lot of her language is coded in racism and a lot of you defended her and said, no, we are misunderstanding. She didn't mean it to be racist. Well, it's very interesting that in this video, she only posts Black women doing this trend, but she likes it when white women like Kylie Jenner and all the white beauty talk girls do it. Yeah, defend that.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color. I saw ladies using contouring to contour their lips, hoping to achieve an effect of larger lips. It looks ridiculous, especially up close in person. You can see all that makeup around the mouth. I don't understand the obsession of having massive lips. It has to be proportionate with your natural features.
At this point, is it even considered a microaggression? Because social media has created a safe space for you guys to be bold and upfront with the disrespect. And I find it interesting that you're so keen on what's elegant and what's not, but very ignorant when it comes to makeup trends that have been popularized amongst Black and brown women. For decades, Black and brown women have been lining their lips this way. I remember growing up and watching the way my beautiful brown sisters and Latino women would eat that look down. We popularized this trend just like almost every other trend, and now we have women like Hailey Bieber calling it brownie glazed lips. I wonder why you didn't use a picture of somebody who looked like her. Elegant is defined as pleasingly graceful and stylish in appearance or manner. And the ignorant manner you are choosing to conduct yourself when it comes to our beautiful facial features and our big lips and the makeup trends we popularized is not elegant. It's tacky. And so are you.
Ladies never make wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it.
If you haven't already, go watch that TikTok. Majority of the women she used are Black. But you know what's so hilarious but very common? Every time a Black woman tries to show appreciation to her culture, it's always labeled ghetto. It's like an all the time thing with box braids, lining your lips, wearing hoops. When does it ever stop? This woman's really going to talk about lining your lips and wearing lip gloss makes you unelegant. How does that make sense? But what bugs me out, you're not using the right pictures. You're talking about women overlining their lips to make their lips appear more bigger. But the woman you use naturally have big lips. Now you could have used her or her, because we all know their natural lips are small and they literally overline their lips to make it appear bigger or get lip fillers. But would you say that's unelegant? Not what I heard. You got cosmetic surgery to make your eyes appear wider. Does that make you unelegant? Or are you just going to sit down and call the girls who naturally have wide eyes unelegant? Now what I find ironic, you do not acknowledge the people who uses the blueprints culture. Because as I said before, you had a bunch of options, a whole lot of options that would have went perfectly well with your TikTok. But you chose the blueprints, the people who got the big lips naturally, the beautiful Black woman. If you were to sit me down and ask me, how do I feel about that TikTok? I'm going to say I feel like it's anti-Black. Now, before people come running in my comments talking about you're dragging it, you're doing too much, it was never that serious, I'm gonna just let you know one thing, I do not care. 100 people cannot change the way I feel about that video. And if you literally scroll through the comments, the people agreeing with the TikTok are white. But
They not ready for that conversation though. And back to the lining lips again. As another TikToker stated, the darker your skin complexion is, the more difficult it is to find the perfect lip gloss or lipstick shade. Because some colors be looking ashy as hell on us, as she said too. And that's why many of us line our lips and add that color so it won't look ashy. But again, you wouldn't know because you're melanin deficient. Instead of taking the time out of your day to make a TikTok talking about tips to make yourself look like an elegant woman, or whatever you may call it, that absolutely nobody asks for, before you use examples, make sure you see the features correctly and make sure you know the meaning behind the things you're saying. Because that whole TikTok was just very ignorant. But anyways, I tried this new lip combo and I absolutely love it. But you know, she may say I'm not elegant enough, but I don't care.
This is gonna be a stitch.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color. I saw ladies using contouring to contour their lips, hoping to achieve an effect of larger lips. It looks ridiculous, especially up close in person. You can see all that makeup around the mouth. I don't understand the obsession of having massive lips. It has to be proportionate with your natural features.
I'll be back. I'm back, and I look professional this time. Number one, that lady is a grifter. Number two, she's extremely anti-black. And three, she's trying to get y'all to join her elite ladies team or whatever, which isn't probably going to be helpful, especially if you're a black or brown woman. But if you want to hear me talk about that more, watch the rest of the video. I'm going to show you a reference of how I usually look with this Bare Mineral Gin Nude lip gloss in the shade Everything. Without liner, it's going to look like this. This looks like a weird cosplay of 80s lip gloss culture, especially if you were a Madonna fan. It's not cute. But I will show you what she was talking about, calling it not elegant. It looks elegant. Please trust and believe. Let me show you the evidence. This right here, absolutely elegant. I refuse to take this off because it smells really good. My point is, she's anti-black as she's using the word elegant as an antithesis of black women and our makeup trends, which therefore kind of means that she believes that her makeup is significantly better or superior to our makeup practices because she don't line her lips. But she don't understand the difference between looking washed out and whitewashed because she's not black nor brown. So yeah, if you're a black or brown woman, do not take any makeup tips from her. Do not join her elite team. She's trying to scam y'all out of y'all money and y'all time. And she's probably trying to sabotage y'all at the end of the day. So if you ever need any makeup tips and tricks from real women from your community, just look up how to do clean girl makeup aesthetic if you're one of those people, black girl or brown girl edition, and you will be set. Bye. Oh, again, look at the lips. They look scrumdiddlyumptious with that brown liner around them. And if it wasn't elegant, why would Silky repost me on their page?
Now this is very easily what your video could have looked like.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color.
But that's not at all what it looked like, is it? This is what it actually looked like.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color.
You said the quiet part out loud, huh? And now if you have these ideals and standards of what elegant beauty is, which I think you should ask yourself where these standards actually come from, because I don't think you ever have. But when you only feature black and brown women in a video like that, you could have very easily featured women of all colors. I, of course, have to ask myself, are these actual standards of beauty or is this something else? Because when we perpetuate ideas like this, do we ask ourselves whose standards of beauty are we upholding? And in those standards, who are we including and excluding? Because frankly, I don't think you ever have. Also, you'll have to forgive me if I take a pass on your elite ladies workshop. I'm good.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought, because that's what we do here. We have amazing conversations. So go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to read your thoughts on this. But please keep it respectful. You don't have to disrespect anybody for you to air your opinion. Oh, all right. So let's be respectful like we always do here. For me, like, this is why I don't understand. Like, there was one person that talked about how even being these etiquette, classic things that people, especially black girls, go on online to tell people this is how you dress, this is how you do, this is how you do. Like, why can't people just allow people to be people? If I don't want to go into your box of classiness, but I feel comfortable having long nails, how does that affect you? If I feel like lining my lips, how does that affect you? And the fact that people take tips from people that are not from their kind, because yes, they divide us in different groups. If you're not my, and that's how I consume content a lot. If you're not my kind, if you're not black, I can take tips from you. I can take health tips from you. I can take skincare tips. I can take makeup tips. I can take any, because where I'm coming from, you don't know. Clearly, this woman thinks that everybody's lip is pink or round, when majority of we black girls, our lips are naturally brown. So literally she's saying that our lip is not classy. Tell me if that doesn't have the undertone of racism. Tell me. And I feel like there's a naturally in the society, there's this undertone of racism when it comes to black girl aesthetic, even up to our hair, the way we carry our hair, the way we do our makeup. They'll tell you, oh, it's wretched, it's not classy, because it's not the way white people do it. We can't have it. For me, this is where, like, yes, I will still wear my wigs, I will still do things I want to, but I will do it because I want to do it. I don't care if I feel comfortable in it, I'm going to do it. This old box, they are putting the standard of beauty, the standard of makeup, classic makeup, like, auntie. I personally have been doing this brown lip thing, lip liner thing since I was in high school, and few years ago, that was last year, when Hailey Bieber was like all over it, and they were like, oh, new trend. They will come and steal something. They will call what, when black girls do it, they'll say it's wretched, but when they steal it from black girls and do it, they'll call it classy. And generally, when they steal something from black people and they recreate it, it becomes vintage, classy, contemporary. But when you're black and you do it, it's called uncivilized, not classy, ghetto. Even look at mud house. Mud house has existed in Africa for like how long, and they were like, oh, that's so. But they'll do it and they were like, oh, an architectural design. Like, come on, just to make us feel inferior to what we are and who we are as a person and as a culture. Like, nah, she didn't eat that one up. And somebody will say, but she also did other example of types of makeup. She wasn't really, it wasn't that a big deal. Really, brown lip, saying brown lip is not a big deal. But there's one thing I agree with her. She's saying that she doesn't know the obsession of big lips. What are the people getting big lips? It's you white girls. You are the ones getting big lip, injecting your lips, and your mouth is looking tolo tolo. Anyway, guys, please let me know your thoughts on this down in the comment section. I'd love to know what you think about this. So feel free to share your thoughts down in the comment section, because that's what we do. Okay? Share the video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because like I said, that's what we do. We have banging conversation. So go down and share this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up, smash the like button, because yeah, you are going to help your girl push this video, help my channel, help me do all this good stuff. Okay, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.